On April 5th, the school district will be coming to the voters of the district to ask for an elementary school to house all 4YK through grade 5 students. And that one elementary school would be sitting just east of the Ellsworth Senior High School, would house all the students that we presently have in Hillcrest, Prairie View, and Lindgren. Bringing those students together and those teachers together was really seen as the primary focus, so that we could truly have a collaborative environment for everyone versus the idea of multiple facilities. We've had teachers who are making do, I guess is what it's all about. They're using these spaces in innovative ways, but they're just not educationally appropriate.
In Hillcrest Elementary, and I think I can speak for Prairie View too, one of the biggest challenges we have right now is space. We don't have enough of it. Recommendation is that we have 135 square feet per student. Right now we're at a little over 80. So we're at about 60% of the size of the building that we really need. Beyond that, the next biggest space issue is our gymnasium/cafeteria. Our gymnasium really dictates our schedule. It's used as a teaching space, but it's also used to feed 350 people every single day. Boilers in our school, there are 3 of them all lined up. They're the original boiler systems. And back when the school was built, it's very inefficient. It's a lot of maintenance now to maintain that old of a device and a system.
1962 was when Prairie View was built, and then the trailers were on our second portables. Just building needs that affect what we do every day. Leaking roofs, rodents getting in the building. The other supply challenges in the hallway are just tables, chairs, lunchroom tables.
Well, when we go around the building, our rooms are utilized to capacity. So if I have a few students who need to take a reading, science, math, whatever kind of test, and I need to find a place that's private, that's confidential, or even just in a small group, maybe I have 2 or 3 kids who are taking that same test, and I'm going room to room to trying to find a space that gives them the best chance. You know, our rooms are all being utilized. It's a challenge for us.
It used to be the closet when I went to school here. It was a storage closet, and that's what we work in right now. And there's not enough room for all the equipment. We kind of jimmy things in and out of the room and whatever we do to make it work.
We also teach a lot of our special education classes out of what used to be a former entryway. We put a wall up because we're trying to make the best use of the space we can, but it's probably a 10-foot by 15-foot space, and it's really not suitable.
We have 2 portables at the west end of our building, and so in the one portable there are 2 reading areas, small group areas, my office in the center, and then the speech therapist's office right next door. And the walls are just plywood walls put up. There's no confidentiality at all for the students.
There is no other place for them. They come in, they grab their cup of water, and we dispense the meds right next to our desk, so there is no confidential place for them to take those. There is no place for a child to lie down. I have a folded up blue mat with a pillow behind my desk due to the facilities that you're in, and it saddens me.
Our classes are in I guess you'd call it a portable building, which is across the road. It's on a corner, so there's always cars coming, so a teacher has to stand in the road. And it's 40-minute classes, so it's happening 6 times a day, back and forth every 40 minutes.
I think that puts kids in danger because sometimes a kid will run out, whether a teacher is out in the road stopping traffic or not.
Students are dropped off on the other side, they're walking across where people are pulling in. We've separated the buses out to the front so that at least buses can get in and out. There's just simply not enough room for people to get in smoothly and back out.
Dust and debris that's collected on the ceiling unable to be cleaned because the asbestos, sometimes that drops. Systems would go out, even blowing fuses to where wings would be left without a light. We also have kids not feeling well, especially as the day progresses. In the afternoon is mainly when that occurs because that's when the heat is more intense. And we just need to have a better configuration to keep our kids safe.
I think we've got a great thing going in Ellsworth. I think we have great staff and great community support. And I just think that we owe this to our children.
I also look at the referendum as an opportunity for our community to invest in not only the future of our students, but the future of the community.
I know the people in this community sports schools. I know, I've seen it. I've seen it from 4YK through 12. I have seen how much the people care about our kids. I know they do.
Our children are our future, and we need to look at not just what it's going to cost us, but we have to look at what it means to our children growing up.